The rumor rat has dug up a little bit of scuttlebutt, and it's saying that new Super Mario Bros. U is coming to Switch later this year, dressed up as New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. This rumor comes from Liam Robertson, who is a pretty reputable source. He doesn't stick his neck out there as often as others, so when he says something, it seems to hold clout. Gabe, could this be Nintendo's secret game, and how would you feel about this as a fall edition?
I don't know how I probably wouldn't play it very much. If I'm honest, I didn't play the original a whole lot. Did it a couple of
Mm-hmm.
times with my then girlfriend and little brother, little sister. Just played it together a few times. Got the little waggle motion to do the little spinny. I forgot what the outfit's name is, but yeah, I mean, I don't mind the game. It's just not catered towards me. And we just got Super Mario Odyssey very recently, and for me, that was the
Yeah.
Mario experience that I wanted. So I'll probably pass on this if it does happen. And we've like seen the rumor often enough that I fully believe it's happening. And like you said, Liam is pretty reputable? Question mark. But
Well, I just say that he tries to. I think he has a little bit more like reporting sense about it. So there's, it's.
I
I think it is.
love what he does for the gaming historian stuff, where he goes back
Yeah,
and like he does amazing stuff there. So I mean,
yeah.
I'm a fan of his.
And we've heard this for a bit now in terms of that they're bringing back the new Super Mario Bros. Name. It makes sense, Gabe. Like if you're gonna add something to the lineup, why not add something that has insane name recognition and has insane popularity and possibility to sell? The new Super Mario Bros. Series is not something that I've ever really been super fond of. I don't know. I don't like my Mario multiplayer, and maybe that's blasphemous, but for me personally, I would rather just play it single player. Where I was going to get excited is if they were going to bring a new Super Mario Bros. Experience that focused on the Switch or incorporated some elements maybe from Odyssey into this title. That would have been pretty cool. A redone new Super Mario Bros. U with the Luigi content added. I don't really care that much about unless the deluxe title implies a whole lot of inclusions.
And he does allude to that it could include some new stuff, and we're not gonna know what that stuff is until it gets announced more than likely.
Right.
But I struggle to even think of anything that they can do to like incentivize me in any major way.
Well, I mean, if they took sort of the approach they did with Captain Toad, where they did add some new levels, or maybe utilize some backgrounds, or just some enemies, or something from Odyssey, or something to sort of add relevancy. Because remember, this game came out in 2012, so this is going to be a 6-year-old game at this point. And frankly, like the fall is shaping up. Outside of the big guns, right? The additions we've got lately with Diablo and with now, if this comes true, it's looking to be like a retread of nearly a decade ago. And I don't know how you feel about that. But when they talk secret games that they're adding, I get really excited for a new experience. I think that Diablo 3 is a great addition because it fills a genre gap, and maybe New Super Mario Bros. U does that as well. But if both these experiences are $60,
Well, Diablo
like aren't you
is.
right?
Yeah.
And if this one comes out to be 60 as well, like it's that's a hard sell for me.
I mean, it's kind of funny. Both games are from 2012, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's interesting there. Like, how much of New Super Mario Brothers did you play? Did you even try the Luigi stuff? The Luigi stuff I never touched. So like that stuff
Yeah,
would be like,
I played majority of the original and then some of the Luigi stuff. Me and Noah played quite a bit. My youngest brother of the original, and like it's New Super Mario Bros. I just have not liked that series from the start. So personal bias aside, I do think it's a solid addition. Just it's just weird that the fall. Okay, Dark Souls just revealed to have an October release date. That is a full price game from forever ago, and then Diablo 3, and then New Super Mario Bros. U. It's just strange to me. It just feels a little odd that the holiday editions are all like
Zach,
at some level ancient.
if you want a nitpick, Pokemon is a remake of Yellow, and
But that is new to a level that, I mean, we just learned that they're incorporating the Mega
yeah,
Evolutions.
yeah.
There's a
But
lot of different features there. I mean, if they were you know dolling up New Super Mario Bros. U in that way, I would have no issue. And,
no,
and we don't know. The deluxe version could have some super cool stuff that gets me on board. I mean, there's going to be a major Mario push with the original Mario Bros. And 3 coming out with the online service in September. So all of a sudden, you're getting a really, if this is true, a solid Mario presence, which is always a good thing.
I would have much rather had a Mario Maker like be what gets ported
Yeah,
out.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, so if we were gonna absolutely have a side-scrolling Mario to play
hmm
this fall, to me that's what I would have preferred, because that just does so much more interesting things, especially the community. It can like create all these like insane levels that we're not gonna
Right.
see in New Super Mario Bros. U. So yeah,
It's just a bit tricky when you start hearing like, oh, Doom Eternal's coming to Switch, and even the Rage team is considering it, and maybe 2019 is going to be phenomenal for third party, and then we're dipping so far back into the catalog, and it seems like a ton of people have fun with Captain Toad, so it's not to say that hey those games can't do really well or can't bring back a lot of fun. I just personally feel a bit odd about digging so far deep into the past for a platform that is very future thinking in a lot of ways and very forward thinking.
The thing about this game that makes it like such a good fit though is I saw this the light bulb went off in my head during the actual Diablo announcement with Reggie. I don't know if you saw that, but
Mm-hmm.
Reggie was like part of it, and he was saying how Diablo, fits in very well to the culture of the Switch, which is like playing with other people and like locally, and
Sure.
and New Super Mario Brothers, fits that mold. You can have a single Joy-Con with your brother, sister, whoever, and you could definitely have fun that way. So since
I think it's a super smart fit. I'm just and maybe just like development time and teams, it's not in the cards, but like a new game would be great. A new, and this year was pretty light on Wii U ports. I mean, at least the second half,
yeah, second half.
early on, E3, we predicted there wouldn't be a mention, there wasn't. And so if this is sort of your fall Wii U port, okay, like it's not egregious. I don't know. I just you get excited when they say there's secret games coming and there's going to be new additions to the fall lineup, and you're like, okay, we got Smash, we got Mario Party, we got Pokemon. If they add like a Pikmin, or if they add something a new Super Mario Bros, that'd be super sweet. And then like the three additions we've heard lately are Dark Souls, Diablo, and Mario Bros. Out of those three, I'm most pumped for Diablo because that game doesn't, to me, like the style of that game doesn't really need or require some crazy update.
Yeah.
It's kind of going to be Diablo. You know what I mean?
I still really like Dark Souls, and I'll probably play that. I think so. That would be the one I'm most excited for.
I don't want to talk too much on it, but I feel a type of way about that. Like the fact that they're giving it to us so late, the fact that it is probably feeling. I mean, the Nintendo's next direct could focus on Dark Souls, Diablo 3, Dark Souls 1, Diablo 3, and New Super Mario Bros. U.
That would not be fun direct.
That's a weird direct, right? If they're fall direct, obviously we get updates on Mario Party or we get updates on Pokemon. But man, it's just a weird spot, and I think I don't know. To me, I would have been way more pumped, and we don't know, right? But if this is to be true, I would have been way more pumped with like Wonderful 101 or Mario Maker, something a little bit more gamery. I just feel like New Super Mario Bros. It targets what they want to target. Um, but if you're gonna line up, a new Labo pack, New Super Mario Bros. U, like I'm still waiting for Mario Party, Smash, and Pokemon.
Yeah, same here. I probably can't argue too much there, but this does have me thinking about the next direct, and it's probably coming next month. We assume at least, and
Yeah.
I really hope to have more stuff to show other than a date for Diablo, because I think it's clear that the reason they haven't given a date for Diablo is because they want to do it during the direct, because that's
Or
just
if
weird.
yeah, or if Blizzard is doing this for other platforms or wants to mention it at Gamescom or at BlizzCon, that would be late in the year. So on the 3DS side of things, it's Luigi's Mansion, it's Bowser's Inside Story. Like, is this direct like just like a blast from the past where everything
Yeah,
is
everything,
old is
everything.
new again?
That's exactly the phrase I was about to use. Everything that's old is new again, and we're about to go through that whether we like it or not in September. We're gonna get to play some type of multiplayer with Mario Brothers 3, so
Yeah.
that seems to be something that they're kind of pushing a little bit.
The crux here does boil down to what do they add for the deluxe, and just to get granular, what I would push for is new levels that incorporate Odyssey worlds. I think that would be fun. If they can add in maybe characters, like at some level, maybe that makes it a little bit more fun.
Like the Brutals or something. Like
Oh, I don't know, just someone, a new addition, a new playable. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what would be reasonable for them to do. More like challenge type stages. Those have some value. Uh, It is interesting that this would be the choice instead of Mario Maker, since we heard the Mario Maker rumor for so long, and maybe that has been turned into a sequel,
I hope so.
or nothing at all. But yeah, I'm still fingers crossed that there is more than this. But it's to me adding Dark Souls, Diablo, and this rumor to the list, like that to me would round out their lineup.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, the lineup is going to be strong because even, New Super Mario Bros. Might not be specifically for us, but,
Oh, sales wise, yeah, they're
yeah,
gonna be
a
great.
parent at Walmart, like, picking up, like, the Switch for holiday, they see, like, a Mario game, like, I mean, Odyssey's already on store shelves, but, a Mario game that has the box cover that it has, it's a good box cover. So,
Yeah, yeah. Uh, I don't like to be a downer. I kind of hope this rumor isn't true.
yeah, I think it's true.
Usually with rumors, I'm like hyped and jazzed and want them to be true. This one's where I'm like, I don't know. But let us know in the comments down below how you feel about New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe coming to Switch, what you'd want to see added, and if sort of this blast from the past holiday last minute edition of the trio we discussed, if that excites you, if it bores you, what you're hoping for, or if your focus is so heavily on Mario Party, Smash, and Pokemon, these are just extras. I do wish that we would have gotten some day and date port this fall. It's great, like that Doom Eternal's coming, and it's great that it sounds like more will happen in 2019. But I would definitely trade, honestly, any of these for like a day and date port from another pod. Just of the three, Diablo 3 is most exciting to me. Is that for you, or are you Dark Souls?
Dark Souls, yeah.
Okay, I mean,
I'm not big into Diablo. Like, I know, like, I
yeah,
understand, like, people love it. It's never been a franchise that I've been into.
I do like that they are adding a little bit of Nintendo-ness there. Like they got the Ganon transformation. They have a few little Zelda tweaks there, which is kind of cool. Not a ton of content, but a nice addition. It's just weird. We know if you look at the lineup of games that are coming out next year, especially Dark Souls, like it's
Yeah.
oh. Anyhow, let us know your take in the comments down below, everybody. We'll keep you posted if this does get announced or when the next direct gets announced, and hopefully there's more because that direct is looking pretty prepared as is if we line these things all up. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on everything from the Switch, including New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Or you just call it New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe.
Yeah.
The U becomes real
Yeah.
weird then at that
Yeah.
point. Drop the U, give us an S, give us a Deluxe, whatever. Anyhow, thanks again for watching. Fantastic day, everybody. For myself and Gabe, Switch Force out.